I can't say that I've had very many fun press conferences here in the last couple of weeks, but that was one of our better performances in a long time. And I know Scott, he's got a hell of a team, man. If you watch them on film, that wasn't the team that played today. Did we have something to do with it? Maybe. I told him after the game, I thought they looked a little slow-footed. Sometimes when you take a long period of time off, they had, I think, 12, 11 days. Sometimes it works to your advantage, sometimes not. But that is a really talented team. And, you know, we did something we haven't been doing. We got to get back to who we are, you know. And we're so worried about our shooting, and I probably did a poor job of talking about it a lot, too. I mean, I didn't want to, but I did. And yet, you know, for 29 years, we've defended, rebounded, and ran. And that's what you got to do. And if your running game starts going and you defend better, then some good things happen offensively. They still end up shooting better than I would have liked. But it's because my kid can't make a free throw and turns the damn ball over. Other than that, you know, I was impressed. I mean, A.J., Tyson, they were really good. Marty did some great things defensively. We still missed some free throws. You know, we still got some things that to lose sleep over. But, boy, when you go out as Mateen and Smitty, and what an incredible, probably as much as the win, there's got to be 20 former players in that locker room right now. And for me, that's it, man. I mean, Kevin Willis, his son came because Kevin called today. I mean, you can go way, way back. And I still think that's what separates us. I hope it is. And I thought today's game was one in this great city of Detroit. Get people that never get to see us play, got a chance to see us play. And we tugged on our players about that, you know, that I've said all along that I coach for the fans, the alumni, the players that built the place, and the team, and that's so true. So I felt better today, and yet we get to turn around now and play Campy. I don't even want to talk about him because every year it's a dogfight, and this year he's beaten Xavier, and the hell am I doing? I ain't talking about Campy. Forget it, Campy. I ain't talking about you till I get home. Then I'll talk to anybody you want to listen to. But I'm going to enjoy this win, at least for the hour-and-a-half ride home, and then we get back to work. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I mean, we did what a lot of you have seen a lot, you know. We guarded, and we rebounded, and we stymied them on a couple out-of-bounds plays. And, you know, they capitalized on I bet you a couple of our turnovers. They hit 2 threes first half. They were both up turnovers. And so we still made some silly plays, but I just thought we just kept grinding it, and that's who we need to be. And, you know, what's funny is you can score 80-some points against a good team by grinding it. That's a good deal. Yeah. 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 Well, I told you, I thought Tyson was out of it for a couple of weeks, and he was. That was the best he felt this week. He told me on Tuesday, and I thought he was really good defensively. And A.J., AJ's had, you know, a couple of weeks in a row now where he's just better and better and made some great drives and get some good rebounds. And, you know, Jaden still struggling with his shot, but he didn't let it affect his defense for the most part. And I love the fact that both Jeremy came in and did some good things, and Cohen made some big plays there before halftime and right after halftime on those lobs that he took away himself. Book got a little time, so now you can relax, all the Twitter idiots. Sorry, but that's how I feel. But they can all relax now, and he's gotten better because we put him on a scout team, and you know, I feel for the kid, but he knows. He knows exactly where he's at. It's frustrating this day and age how people try to pick and find things, but Listen, we haven't been playing as good. We haven't been playing as bad as our record. We had some teams play really well against us. And but I think Steve Smith said it best in there along with Mateen. You know, Mateen, we were more together, as you said, more connected. And Steve is, maybe we finally hit somebody in the mouth before they hit us in the mouth. And that makes a big difference, especially at Michigan State. I'm seeing what I should be seeing, and I should have been seeing it a little earlier, and I feel that way. So, you know, we've had a million talks, and he has made more of a commitment to things, and I think he realizes that, you know, if he could just do the things we tell him, he's not taking those step-back threes, he's getting downhill, he's guarding better, he's rebounding better. He's actually learning how to run my team. I give him a little credit. He's talked to him a few times. You know, he's learning how to do that. And why did it take so long? That's why I blame myself. But it's a hell of a Christmas present. I just think the whole defend, rebound, and run. You know, it's on our boards, it's on our walls. It's been that way since Mark Hollis was the AD, and I was a snot-nosed kid that, you know, came out of the Heathcote group, and it hasn't ever changed. Maybe I changed the demands of it. That's why, you know, sometimes, like Book said to me the other day, I said, you know, why do you always look so upset, you know? And he says, Coach, I'm mad at myself. I know what I'm not doing. Well, when I told you guys that I didn't like the coach, when I looked in the mirror, sometimes I'm mad at myself too. But it's a different era, and the shot in the arm will be, we did it together, and just about everybody had some positive thing in this game. And that's going to lead to better practices, better camaraderie. And, you know, we've been a pretty good team together, not have any issues, but pretty good and bonded is two different things. So hopefully this will help. Oh, we had a party. We had fun. You know, what we normally do is we bring in those little blow things that, you know, that go out, and then we wear hats and we sprinkle, you know, stuff in, and you know, not insulting. What the hell you think it was like? It wasn't very good, you know. But they responded, and they did. You know, we pushed them. We demanded of them. It was during finals. We worked things out. They actually did very well in finals. You know, don't give me credit. Give them credit. They have to make the decision. Players play the game. I think they practiced better. Yeah, I think they're a little more focused. I don't think we had practiced bad. I just felt like they were saying to themselves, you know, we've got to make sure this doesn't happen. We've got to do a better job. And I put a lot on those three guards. Malik still wasn't maybe, you know, what I think. And so there's positives there that we're going to get more out of him. You know, Coop and Marty, I benched them for Steven and Nick, and, you know, maybe that helped, you know, because they both played damn good today. It's hard to say, but losing's hard, you know. We don't do it a lot around here, especially in succession. And, you know, we aren't giving up on ourselves. I'm not dead yet, you know. I went to my radio show. There were 10,000 balls to sign. I looked at him, I said, somebody think I'm dead or getting fired, or what do you think? You know, you're trying to get all the balls done by now? No, we're not. You know, I've been through so many things in this job, but I'm not going to get excited that today was the end-all, means-all either. It was a step in the right direction. It shows you what we can be against a very, very good team that, I don't care what Scott says, they did not play as good as they can play. You know, now I can say that about us in a couple of games. But he's got a really good team, and he's a damn good coach. I mean, I enjoy watching his games. I really do. Except I'm going to enjoy him a lot more now that I don't have to play him, because he gets some stuff done. He does a hell of a job and just keeps bringing pieces in. And we did a pretty good job on some of their key players, especially Bridges. And I don't know what he ended up with, but yeah, 2 for 5. You know, we did a good job on Bridges and and a pretty good job on Walters. He was 3 for 9, and those two guys they're pros. They're good players. But I don't know. Go ahead. You had a. I guess I'm mad at Tyson now. I didn't know he could jump that high. That was a field too. I mean, Cohen. That's daily. But Book and Marty and yeah, Coop and it was Jaden. Everybody got into it. Why? Because we're running. Why were we running? Because we defended and then we rebounded. I mean, it's really kind of simple, but difficult to sometimes do. Well, he let me out of it, but he didn't get me into it in the first place. I mean, we told them they were going to come out, and we watched them against Auburn. They were 15 down and came back and won. And, he's a damn good coach, man, and his kids play hard. And so we knew what we were going to get. He came out and trapped us, and we knew they were going to trap us. We didn't handle that very well. We called timeout, things that, we got to get better at. But A.J. then, that's what he should do. He became a coach on the floor, and that's what he needs to be. I'm sorry, then these men are just killing you. So, yeah, you got to be a little more. You got to have a little more pee in you. Okay, you got.
Okay, so it just seems from like the very beginning of the game that this central didn't talk about the shot clock violation early on, but there was this sense of energy and hunger and aggressiveness that we haven't really seen.
Mm-hmm. I hate to say that. I mean, you shouldn't be desperate here. I mean, this is the way it should be. I do think, I can go back and as I said, I think we've had some games when teams played really good against us too, made shots out of their minds. And I think Malik, that illness really, we're just not as deep as we think we are. And I think Tyson's a different player in the last 2 games than he was. He just got some, he does get banged around though, he's a little body, but he's back up to 183, not down to 169, and it makes a difference, So I think Trey Holloman played better. I thought Jeremy did some good things. I mean, it'll be something to build on. Yeah, I don't know how much confidence you get, just like I don't know how much these kids are all built on, social media and Twitter, which means what do I do today, and don't let anything bother you, don't look to tomorrow, don't look, which personally I hate. But, I think what they should realize is we did it the old-fashioned way, and that got us going. As dumb as it sounds, you're right. The first play, we hold them to a shot clock violation, and one of the best offensive teams we've played all year. So hopefully we can build on that now. But I'm going to tell you, Campy plays that crazy zone. I said I wasn't talking about the jerk, so I'm not going to. But he's a good friend of mine. He's done an incredible, incredible job there. I think we've beaten him 20 times in a row. I mean, there won't be many sleep-filled nights now. But so hopefully the confidence helps us on the bus ride home. Then we're going to start over in Oakland.
Anything else, guys? You touched on Monty first. I think combined for 12 5 offensive boards. That's something there you really think that got to do a good job on that.
Yeah, and believe it or not, this kid Dennis from Toledo is really good, and we changed our ball screen coverage and we did some things differently, and Marty, Coop was good, but Marty was unbelievable on it, and then he got some great 2-hand rebounds, and that's what I was, last game at Nebraska, I think they had 2 points and 3 rebounds between them, that's why they were on the trading block, but great kids, and we got to do a better job. I got to do a better job of putting them in position to be successful. and maybe changing up some things did that. We got them more to the offensive boards, and they did come through. We drove the ball more, something we've been telling AJ, when you drive the ball, team centers have to help out, and that frees up your center. So there's so many reasons for things. But God, it was fun for me to see all those former guys behind me, and to see Spartan fans that haven't gotten a chance to see us play, and pretty damn good crowd considering the holidays and everything, and changing of the times and all the things we did. And now if the Lions can win tonight, it'll be a hell of a day in Detroit. Thank you. Hey, for those that I don't see that aren't with us on tomorrow, or hope you have a happy holiday, and I'll see you.